Look at the last 8 games. They've played West Ham. This is Manchester United we're talking about. And we're talking about a team West Ham is, looking at in the relegation fight. They've played West Ham, Aston Villa, Fulham, Nottingham Forest, Wolves, Bournemouth, Everton, who were struggling, and Charlton. They're their last 8 games.
Man United should be winning these games regardless of who's in charge. Regardless. They've won them, yes. You only can beat who's in front of you, but they should be winning these games. I don't like Man City. I'm not, keen on Man United, but I want Man City to put it past United, just to bring them down to earth.
Oh my God, fucking say bye-bye to the league, man, because that is fucking shit. Oh my God. Honestly, man, it's fucking difficult watching this team at the moment. Everything's just shit about it.
And that wasn't a North London derby, that was North London doomsday, blood.
Throws it across. Sakes, Hugo Lloris is f***ing shit! Every f***ing time there's a big game, this f***ing makes a f***ing error! He's f***ing shit! I've had enough of him!
Rest in peace! We are finished! The club that you all know, the club that you all love is finished. It's dead and buried. We are so far deep in the sewage. It stinks! It stinks! It stinks of human feces! It stinks of rubbish! It stinks of sewage! It stinks of rats! We're finished!
Arsenal 2, and that wasn't a North London derby, that was North London doomsday, blood. It's a nightmare, fam. I feel like I'm married to Rhea Ripley, blood. I had to bun a zoo before I came on here, because I don't want to sound like an angry black man, blood. You know them with that...
You can feel the pain there in X. By the way, welcome back to the Fan Channel Review Show. All the links for the content creators we feature will be in the description below, so go and subscribe. I want your comments below, but look at the pain. Look at the pain with expressions here. I mean, he's beyond realization. He knows how bad Spurs have been for a while, but the energy's gone from the voice.
I'm hurt, fam. I'm devastated, bro. Do you know them we're there? It's toxic, bro. It's like I was watching a Britney Spears music video, blood. Do you know them we're there? I've been telling you, man, all season, these man show up at half time. You know what I mean? These men are going to be asking for season ticket money in April, bro. It ain't going to be half price. So why do these men think that they can turn up for half the game?
It's true. Look, X is right. It is a disgrace. And normally X is, he's got jokes in this, in the reaction. Go watch it. It's trending #1 right now. But he's right. This Tottenham team plays half a football match. And Spurs fans that are not speaking up about it, I'm putting it on you. You're allowing them this. You're allowing this to happen.
Disgrace, blood. You get me, fam? First things first, let's get this out the way. Enoch Levy out, blood. Because they're not the reason why we lost today. No. They're not the reason why we lost today, but they're the reason why we're in this shit, blood. They're the whole reason why we're in these problems. The reason why we lost today, tactically inept, blood. Dominated, fam. You get me, fam? 50 shades of grey, blood. You know them way there. We got the missionary, blood. We got the doggy, fam. We got bare positions, blood. That first half was a disgrace. You get me? I'm telling you, bruv. Ryan Sessegnon, bro. How? Conte started Ryan Sessegnon, blood. You don't want to play him. You don't want to play him in normal games, but you want to bring him in against Arsenal, what? To deal with Saka, blood. To deal with Saka, blood. I know black people's been free for years, but Saka was free for the whole game, and it makes no sense, blood. No.
Look, he's right. The tactics from Antonio Conte today were an absolute mess.
Let's go! Come on! The race is f***ing shit!
Henry's fuming here.
Every f***ing time there's a big game, this f***ing makes a f***ing error! He's f***ing shit! I've had enough of him.
Do you know what I love about it the most? You know what I love the most is in the build-up to this game, the amount of Spurs fans saying, better than Ramsdale, better than Ramsdale. We know you're lying. Look at X in the ground.
That's a dunk right in front of my face. Right in front of my face. And Lloris is a fucking idiot, blood.
This is absolute.
No way, that was just a near post hit. Hugo.
What the hell is that? Hugo. What you doing, Hugo?
Wait, Sessio, why is he not closing him down? He's backing after he sticks fucking yard goal.
That's the weakest fucking goal I've ever seen.
Hugo.
Fucking no, I'm done with Hugo.
Christ.
They're all done with Hugo now. I mean, it was a bad error. The way he I don't even understand it. He, oh,
Shocking.
What's next?
Yeah! Martin Odegaard! Yeah! Come on!
That's what I love about the reactions. Obviously, you guys send me in all these clips. I kind of go out there and look a little bit, but the idea is I kind of watch them fresh and react to them. The difference between Curtis and those Spurs fans is mad.
Come on! Come on! Yeah! Come on, you Gunners! Take that expressions, boy!
Listen, they deserve it, Arsenal fans, because I feel like this season they've sort of been. I want to make sure I say this in the right way. Spurs have been very, very disrespected this season. There is absolutely no doubt about it whatsoever. But their fans are now starting to turn on the manager. There's pressure on the board and the ownership. But sorry, the Spurs fans, are turning on their manager. They're starting to, turn on their board. But Arsenal fans have had a great year. But in some respects, the media has been harder on Arsenal than it's been on Tottenham when they've been brilliant. So you can just see one that's winning, being 8 points clear at the top of the league. But there's almost a sense of relief to say, get off our backs now and focus on the clubs that are failing this season, as opposed to a team, that are doing so well. That's kind of my take with it.
Because it is Tottenham Hotspur. So here's
Got
your
a cigar.
So there's your cigar. Hold on, let me just hold on. Bear with me. I got the lighter as well. Here you go. Let me just, if you just want to light up, I'm just gonna join you as well because it's a good old.
It's hilarious. Literally lighting cigars outside Tottenham Stadium. Oh my days.
Yeah, we got them again, man. How comes you want so small?
Listen, fair play to him. I know people don't like him. I know people disrespect him. AFTV, goats of this industry, 110%.
Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. And shock horror, the sloppiness and shittiness continues.
Liverpool fans are so
Mitoma and Brighton have taken the lead already.
Fuck off, man.
My God.
Fuck off.
Oh, God.
Of course. Forget about
We
tactics.
absolutely
These guys
suck,
don't
man.
have desire to play.
Klopp
These guys
needs
don't
to
have
leave,
desire.
man.
Klopp needs to leave. You heard that there in the background. I'm not sure which one of the guys on Dom Hassam's channel said that, but Liverpool fans are turning on Jurgen Klopp. And I need to get your take. I need to get your opinion on Klopp out.
Klopp simply needs to leave us.
Wow, there's two of them. They won't want him out. They want him gone. What's next?
Rest in peace. We are finished. The
We are finished.
club that you all know, the club that you all love is finished. It's dead and buried. We are so far deep in the sewage.
He kicked him off. Did he kick all the guests off?
It stinks. It stinks. It stinks of human feces. It stinks of rubbish. It stinks of sewage. It stinks of rats.
Rats. The irony.
We're finished.
What's next? Who's next? I don't know who's next.
3-0. Danny Welbeck has just scored an absolutely outrageously good goal. What a goal from Brighton. 3-0 to them. Danny Welbeck, the goal scorer. It is 3-0 to fucking Brighton. Danny Welbeck has scored. I didn't even know that man was still fucking alive. What a goal from Brighton, though. Danny Welbeck, an absolute gorgeous goal. The touch, the finish, the volley. Great goal. We've been outplayed today. Congratulations to Brighton. By far the better side. Well deserving of their victory. We're 3-0 down.
Can you feel the anger boiling there? Can you all see what I'm seeing? Like the the anger. Look at the face right now. Like that is a man who's going to get into trouble tonight.
We are a fucking embarrassment of a football club. And John W. Henry, you old, decrepit Bostonian ballsack.
Look at that. Love it. Inject it. Inject it into my veins. I love it.
I hope you fuck off out of this club. Get the fuck out. You are ruining this club from the inside out, you poisonous verminous.
you poisonous, venomous. I can't even say that word. My God, he went in hard.
At the last 8 games, they played West Ham. This is Manchester United we're talking about.
This is Jermaine Pennant we're talking about here, who was very angry about Manchester United's form going in to the Manchester derby.
And we're talking about a team West Ham is, looking at in the relegation fight. They played West Ham, Aston Villa, Fulham, Nottingham Forest, Wolves, Bournemouth, Everton, who were struggling, and Charlton. They're their last 8 games. Man United should be winning these games, regardless of who's in charge.
The flawed logic in Pennant's mind, though, is that we haven't been for a decade. You're right, with what Man United spend, the salaries we pay, the managers we've had, we should be beating the vast majority of those teams 85, 90, 95% of the time. But for 10 years. You're not talking a season or two. You're talking a goddamn decade. A decade. More than a third of the time that Fergie was at Man United, we haven't been beating these teams regularly. That's the flawed logic.
Regardless, they've won them, yes. You only can beat who's in front of you, but they should be winning these games. So I think everyone should just settle down a little bit, get off the high horse. I know you Manchester's going to be some stick, but Manchester City are a different kettle of fish of them teams that I've just named. No disrespect to them teams, a different kettle of fish.
Well, they are a different kettle of fish. Pennant is right. But Man United fans were confident going into this weekend because it isn't the fact we've beaten those teams. It's been the manner of the majority of the performances. So there is a sustainability aspect behind the results. He knows that. He's just salty.
I don't like Man City. I'm not, keen on Man United, but I want Man City to put it past United, just to bring them down to earth.
I promise, and even it's been a weird these past few months. Knowing out,
we heard from Pep Guardiola. I certainly did. I think he's a joke. I think Pep Guardiola is a joke. And if I was a Manchester City fan, and thank God I'm not, I'd be disgusted. I know he's won a lot, but I distinctly remember the words. We've won plenty of Premier Leagues and Carabao Cups. We're not that bothered. I mean, it's January. We're not even halfway through the season. Reverse psychology, probably, no doubt. But it just also came across as sour grapes.
I think Goldbridge is spot on here. It is sour grapes, but it's because Pep Guardiola knows there's something wrong with his team. There's 2 or 3 players in this side that have just aged quickly. We saw the drop-off of Cristiano Ronaldo from being able to score last season and still be involved with the team to just being completely unimpactful. Nothing left. The well was running dry. A number of City players are going through that transition. And yes, Haaland's scoring goals. Yes, KDB's still been very creative. But there's a zip, there's a fight, there's an energy missing from this City team. And Pep feels it. And he's probably tried every trick in the book. And he can't get the boys rallied up enough. Arsenal are clear of them this season. Man United have become better than them. And they better watch out for Newcastle because all 3 of those teams are fighting and working harder than them. And as we all know, hard work beats talent every day of the week.
Blue grapes from the Manchester City manager. We've won enough Carabao Cups. We've won enough Premier Leagues. I seem to recall you're going for 3 Premier Leagues in a row. And the only club to do that is the one that's just beat you today, the team in red. So I just think Pep Guardiola came across as a little bit bitter after that game today. And you can understand it why, because they did get outclassed. First half was very equal. I think for the first 20 minutes of the second half, Man City took control as United adjusted to not having Martial and Rashford probably not fully fit. But then when they scored, Manchester United adjusted. Bruno moved to number 10 and we took the game away from them. And I think...
Yeah, Goldbridge is right there. This was a masterclass from Eric Ten Hag. It really was. And, we've seen a reaction in the intro from the City boys over at City Extra, a great channel. but they know their team isn't good right now. City fans are admitting it when they're being honest. He was outclassed on the day. The tactical changes from, listen, we took off Martial and City overtook the game because we couldn't hold the ball up. But as soon as they scored, Ten Hag made an adjustment and Pep had no answers. Pep had zero answers. And there is bitterness there. There is sour grapes there. He's a bad loser, and I kind of get that he's a bad loser. If anybody really believes that City are just going to walk away from this title race now, or if they do, imagine you're a City fan sitting at home now and your team is not bothered about winning this title. I want to know how you feel. Personally, I think there's bitterness there. I think there's sour grapes, but this is more Pep Guardiola being in absolute defense mode because he knows his team is beaten this year to that title. Listen, make sure you smash the like button before you leave. Subscribe to the Football Terrace every week. If there's clips you see that you want featured on the show, DM me the links and the timestamps or strip the video and send it to me. We put it out there. We promote all the channels that we feature. We care very much at the Terrace about growing the fan channel community. But until next time, everybody. I mean, I actually have 3 videos backstage I'm not even able to play. Otherwise, the video is going to go on for 25 minutes. We'll feature them a top 6 show or later on in the week. Until next time, people, take care. Goodbye. God bless. And we'll see you all again soon.